Today, Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum's co-founder, lays out the next issue that the blockchain will tackle post-Shanghai. Yet another crypto exchange gets hacked, and Bitcoin miner Bitdeer finally goes public today. We speak with the firm's founder. Welcome to CNBC's Crypto World. I'm Mackenzie Sigalos. Digital currencies are mixed to end the week, with Ether soaring following that Shanghai update. That's where investors were finally able to unlock their Ether, which was staked since December 2020. As of noon Eastern, Ether surged above the $2,000 mark, trading at an 11-month high today. Bitcoin was lower this morning, but still traded above the $30,000 level, while Solana also fell, trading at a little less than $24. Looking at the past 7 days, Bitcoin rose more than 8%, while Ether rose 10% after Shanghai. Okay, sticking with Ethereum's Shanghai upgrade for our top story. Now that the update, also known as Shapella, is complete, what's next for the Ethereum blockchain? Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum's co-founder, gave some insight during a live stream on the Shapella network upgrade. During the watch party, Buterin said that he expects the immediate next focus for Ethereum is going to be scaling, the process of making transactions faster and cheaper. He also acknowledged that the question remains as to the timing of the next fork. Buterin said that if scaling isn't fixed before the next bull run, people are going to be stuck paying $500 transactions. He noted that the hardest and fastest parts of the Ethereum protocol's transition are basically over, and that the other significant things that still need to be completed can be safely done at a slower pace. Next up, we have another hack to tell you about. This time, hackers drained $23 million from a wallet belonging to Bitrue. The Singapore-based crypto exchange tweeted today that Bitrue identified a brief exploit in one of its hot wallets. The exchange added that it was able to address the matter quickly and prevented the further exploit of funds. The firm added that Bitrue was investigating the situation. In the series of tweets, Bitrue also noted that the attackers were able to withdraw assets worth about $23 million in ETH, the Matic token, and Shiba Inu, just to name a few. The firm said the affected hot wallet holds less than 5% of its overall funds and that the rest of the wallets have not been compromised. Bitrue said that in order to conduct additional security checks, the exchange will temporarily suspend all withdrawals and then will reopen them on Tuesday, adding that all impacted users will be compensated in full. Bitrue did not specify how the hack actually happened, however. Last, after several delays, Bitcoin miner Bitdeer finally went public on the Nasdaq today as part of a SPAC merger. The CEO of the Singapore-based mining firm said in a statement that the public listing will allow Bitdeer to make even greater contributions to the crypto economy, and that the firm is well-positioned to generate sustainable value as the company executes its long-term business strategy. Bitdeer was initially expected to go public in November 2021, but Blue Safari Group, the special purpose acquisition company which took Bitdeer public, filed for 3 extensions. Blue Safari told the SEC it was in the best interest of shareholders to delay the deal's closing. Bitdeer operates several mining data centers around the world, including U.S. sites in Texas, Tennessee, and Washington, plus 2 in Norway. We actually toured Bitdeer's facility in Texas back in 2022. This public listing comes amid the backdrop of increased energy costs and market volatility, which led to some notable bankruptcies of mining companies. So for our main story, I spoke with Bitdeer's chairman and founder Jihan Wu about the crypto mining platform finally going public and what's next for the firm. So today is Bitdeer's long-awaited listing on the Nasdaq, but it comes at a tough moment for the industry. Can you walk me through your timing and how you're feeling about the listing today?
Actually, the timing is not it's not quite of our choice because we have been applied the SPAC since more than 1 year ago. And we went through quite a thorough examination by the regulators. And finally, recently, they gave us approval. Of course, this is one of the best bull cycle points for a crypto company like Bitdeer to go public. But it's also give us less worry about whether our investors will be buying the stock at too high a valuation or not. I think it will give us a much better starting point.
You have miners like Marathon Digital that, while trading higher so far this year, is still down 84% from its peak. So tell me about why you're choosing now to list on the Nasdaq.
We've got the best kind of partners on the Spike. They used to run quite a successful investment banking business, and working together with them bring us lots of insights into the how we can go through all the journey.
You mentioned that we're seeing this rally in the crypto market in 2023 that, has really gained momentum in the last 5 weeks. But it's still been a tough time for the industry overall. There have been several notable bankruptcies, specifically within the mining sector, yet Bitdeer is doubling down on expansion. Tell me more about your growth strategy.
We want to grow at an industry that everything is cheaper than the bull cycle. But we would rather not to expand too aggressively while everything is very expensive, from energy, from the land, from the mining rigs. And right now we can sense that lots of things are cheap, and that so many competitions is going on with our industry for all those resources.
A lot of Bitdeer's mines are based in the United States, where there's been this big push to ramp up crypto regulation. In Texas and New York specifically, we've seen legislation that leans anti-mining. Are you at all concerned about regulatory headwinds in the U.S., especially given that some of your largest mines are based here in the States?
Actually, you make a good point that the regulation and all those taxing policies will make a kind of a difference for the mining operations in the United States or in the specific states. But generally, for a mining company like Bitdeer, what we need to do is to improving our mining efficiency, our operation efficiency, and lowering our cost, and try to upgrade our mining rigs and to adapt to this kind of changes. And we also have other options to expand into new countries that is more crypto friendly. And I also believe that the regulators, including or the lawmakers, including the United States ones, will reconsider their choice. I see that the crypto mining will bring lots of financial incentives for the clean energy sectors to build a new capacity, and for all those greater providers to be bold enough to put more money into the infrastructure investment. And such kind of infrastructure investment will be able to serve the community, the economics for decades long. And I think the overall benefits is much more beyond than the crypto mining itself. It will be benefiting for all the sectors in the economics.
So you've got the halving coming up in April 2024. There is this worry that could put half the companies in the industry out of business if we don't see serious price appreciation in Bitcoin before then. How is Bitdeer hedging against this? Is it about upgrading your gear so that it's a more energy efficient fleet, or are you taking other steps to prep for this event?
Very good question. The halving has been for a topic for quite a long time, and I have went through the harvest for about 3 times. I think first we got a very strong belief into the future of Bitcoin technology and as kind of a store of value assets, and yearly half will bring a very strong bull cycle. We don't know why, but every time it just got approved. But as a company, I think we just need to prepare for the worst kind of things. And the economic tell us in the end there will be Bitcoin miners remains, no matter what kind of Bitcoin price is. But you need to be the best efficiency of the mining rigs and the lowest possible of the electricity prices. Bitdeer is actively trying to prepare for this kind of situation, to upgrade our mining rigs and to bring the mining rigs to hydropower stations, to some other very cheap electricity sources. Basically, that will be our strategy to face the halving pressure.
Okay, that's all for Crypto World this week, but we will be back again on Monday, and we'll see you then.